Rumors are that allegedly Porsha's dream wedding has been destroyed. What happened? I have some new information that may answer that question and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk? And welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified, so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. Alright, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about. And it centers around rumors that allegedly Porsha's dream wedding has been destroyed. What happened? I have some new information that may answer that question and more. And here it goes. Kinfolk, let me read to you what my sources are saying about this alleged rumor. Sources say that the impending release of Fallon's new tell-all book could spell disaster for Porsha and Simon's wedding plans. All sources agree that a scandalous tell-all book that could shed light on the real nature of Porsha and Simon's relationship could be a stop to several of the couple's upcoming projects. Industry insiders say that a book like this could take center stage for Porsha's team, and they probably would spend the entire summer cleaning up the couple's image if the book paints them in an unfavorable light. As for Porsha's dream wedding, sources say she would definitely want to put it on hold until any potential damage of her relationship is cleaned up and fixed. Sources also say that Porsha can't risk her fairy tale storyline becoming an absolute nightmare. Why is that? Because that's all she has to secure a second season of her spinoff. So people want to know, will Porsha heed this advice and push her wedding back? Well, sources say the old Porsha probably would have moved forward full speed ahead. But this new Porsha may take the advice and hold off on planning her dream wedding. Sources say Porsha is allegedly planning a huge spectacle of a wedding because she knows that networks and producers want to see something big and glamorous. Allegedly, Porsha selling her dream wedding is her last ace in her pocket for securing a second season of her spinoff. All sources agree to prevent a PR nightmare like last summer, Porsha and her team will be smart to jump ahead of this narrative before it's too late. Now, kinfolk, when I'm looking at this rumor, there's parts of it that I can see as being factual and some parts I can see as being false. First off, any tell-all book can mean a lot of negative attention from any subjects that the book may be talking about. And in Porsha and Simon's case, a big part of this book could be reserved for Fallon speaking out against the things that happened in her marriage while she was married to Simon. Now, some of these negative things could be what Simon did to her, or some of the things Simon did to the relationship because of Porsha. We don't know. Right now, it's just speculation. However, when you're Porsha in her shoes, allegedly trying to sell a second season of your spinoff, and with the premises basically being around this dream wedding that you and Simon are planning, then the last thing you will want is someone raining on that parade and painting you all's fairy tale romance as something as being fake and contrived. So the second part of this rumor that I could probably see as being factual is that Porsha's team probably might give her the advice to hold off on planning this big wedding until they can see what the fallout of Fallon's book may be. Now, again, we don't know what Fallon's book is going to talk about. It's all speculation at this point. However, the Porsha and her team would be very smart to jump ahead of this story and this narrative that could be painted in Fallon's book. How do they go about doing that? Well, Porsha and Simon would have to do something that has been very hard for them to do up until right now. They're going to really have to open up their relationship, and they're going to have to create a clear, precise, and cohesive timeline of their relationship, their engagement, and their future marriage. The only problem with that is, in the past when they tried to do that, Fallon has come in and pretty much blown that timeline to pieces. And the reason why Fallon was able to do that is because I don't think Porsha and Simon were moving as a unit last year and last summer. And that was a big issue because as reports and rumors were, Porsha's PR team had a hard time controlling the narrative because Simon always came back behind them and kind of contradicted some of the things they were saying. Now, I think that Porsha and Simon have definitely learned a lot from last year's PR nightmare. And I do believe they are better equipped to handle another PR situation that could come from the release of Fallon's book. So, with that being said, do you think Porsha and Simon should still plan a wedding? That's the part of the rumor that I think that also could be a little unknown at this moment. My sources say that Porsha has changed, and we're seeing a new Porsha, one who's taking her brand and the future of her brand very seriously. However, I can believe that's what she's doing, but at the end of the day, this is reality TV, and I think Porsha knows that the more drama, the more ratings. The bigger the wedding, the bigger the ratings. And I just don't see Porsha really taking the advice from her PR team that she should hold off on planning this big fairy tale wedding because this book could just blow up the entire relationship. I see Porsha really moving full steam ahead. You know, Porsha is a woman who knows what she wants. Now, I don't think she understands how to necessarily go about getting it all the time, but at the end of the day, she knows what she wants. And if Porsha wants to have a fall wedding and wants to spend the summer planning it and filming it, then she's going to do that. And I think that's something that she may very well do. Now, kinfolk, is that a good idea? No. It's more so would be if this book does paint Simon and Porsha's relationship in a negative light. It could be Porsha playing checkers and not chess. But like my sources say, allegedly, Porsha and her wedding special is the only thing she has in her pocket to secure a second season of her spinoff. What would they even talk about if it's not a wedding? I don't know. Maybe you know, kinfolk, but I don't. But that's the question I want to ask you. Do you think Porsha would be smart to hold off on wedding planning and having a wedding until after Fallon releases her book, so that her and Simon could be in a better position to fight back against some of the things that could allegedly be said in the book that paints them in a bad light? Or do you guys think that Porsha should go full steam ahead with her wedding plans and with her new life with Simon? And lastly, kinfolk, let's say Porsha did get a second season or spinoff and did take the advice not to plan a wedding and not to have a wedding special. What would a second season look like? What could her and Simon talk about, discuss, and share with the cameras? Because as sources say, majority of the fans and allegedly the network and producers are kind of tired of the very dark, dramatic family feuding. So kinfolk, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alright, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.